Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Smalland, Survive the Wilds. So I haven't been playing this in a while. You guys probably haven't noticed just because I have so many videos backdated. Are the graphics messed up on this? Or is that just me? I think it's the graphics. What's going on here? Why does it look like that? Maybe it's still loading in. Or maybe it's always been like that and I just never noticed. Anyway, so I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. Black Ops 6. I've been destroying people on there. And I was going to do a video on that today because I've been destroying people on there. So I was like, oh, let me go and show them my awesome skills. Yes, stuff's still spawning in. I was like, let me go and show them my awesome skills. But their server's down right now. So here we are back on this. Not that this is bad. I love this game. I think I burned myself out a little bit. But now that we're back, hey, you know, we'll figure it out. So anyway, what were we doing in here? So I have the rat egg. I never found the door. In fact, I need to drop off all of this stuff. I think the door that I was looking for, I did do a little bit of research on it. I think the door that I was looking for is one that it's not one that you use the key on, but it comes out of where you use the key at, if that makes sense. So basically it's like a one-way tunnel where you use a key on one side and then the other side is the exit. And I think it was the exit that I found before. So we're going to go with that. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what we're going to go with. Let's see. Transfer that. Hoots. Oh, I still don't have enough hoots for whatever we were doing too. Oh, for the blue tit. That's right. That's okay though. That's okay. We're not going to get the blue tit in this one. What we're going to do in this one is we're actually going to go and turn in the, which I should probably bring them with us, the Scorpion Telsons. We need 6 of them. How do I split this again? Split stack, hold X. Hey, look at that. There we go. Perfect. All right, we need 6 of those. Where's our other keys? Our other keys are in here, aren't they? Yeah, so we'll drop that key off in there too, because like I said, we're not going to use it right now. Whoops, I just dropped that. Pick that up. And put it in there. Okay. Alright, so I don't think much is going to happen here. Maybe it'll tell us to go fight something. I'm not really sure. I honestly don't remember. How are we on food? I should probably take some other food too. Actually, no, it's not going to matter. So today, I skipped the whole spooky season of this game. I don't know if it's still active or not. There was an update for, at least I think there was, because the person I seen do it was on PC, so I think it's on PlayStation 2. Not PlayStation 2, but PlayStation also. There was a spooky season in the game. Like I said, not sure if it's still active. It looks like it might not be, but then again, there's really no way to tell other than stumbling across some stuff. But the thing is, with that, you get like 3 new magic abilities, but we don't even have any of them yet. So maybe we'll wait until next year if it's not going to be there. I have no idea. But what we need to do right now is we are going to head over to this guy, Sarnak. So basically we're here. We're going to cross here, and we'll have to come all the way into the Amber Valley here, because I don't think you can go up over this part here. You can kind of cut across here, I think, maybe. And if we can, we'll do that. We'll try to take as straight of a shot as possible, but I'm just letting you guys know. In fact, we'll get a little closer over there by going this way. Oh, I forgot this one shoots up, not forward. I should probably switch that out. I think I said that the last time, too. Oh, that's right. We can actually just take that tree. Let's do that. Over to that tree over there. So I don't have to... I don't want to go back and... You know what? Hold on. We're going to go back and we're going to bring the other wings with us. I prefer the other wings. I mean, I like the way these look. But the other ones, I like that they thrust you forward and not up. Don't get me wrong, these are also very helpful. Shooting us up in the air is definitely something that is needed in the game, I guess, if that's how you want to word it. but the other wings are definitely a plus. So where are they? There they are. These wings here, the Sapphire gliding wings. Yeah, because we're going. Okay. We'll take this. We'll equip them with square. There we go. Looks funny, but doesn't really match the outfit, but it's alright. I would prefer to do this. Yeah, you kind of boost forward there. Instead of, I'd prefer to do that instead of boosting upward. At least right now, anyway. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not sure what this guy's going to have us go and do. I don't know if he has a boss with him. I think I've maybe talked to him once. And if I'm not mistaken, he's the one that tells you about someone who might be up over here. So I don't think they ever send you to this guy. And the girl, Bonnie, who was down in... Why is she not marked? I know I marked her. She's down in this area somewhere, I think like right here. I don't think it ever sends you to her, and I don't think it ever sends you to him. I think those two people you just stumble across. So for now, we're just going to go to Sarnak. We're going to see what it says. And if there's no boss or anything with it, then we'll go and we'll meet Bonnie and the other guy on our own. I think his name's Granger or something like that. Oh, it's right here. And right now, we're just doing this just to get across this the water here faster. Which is funny because... I'm really curious. I didn't really pay attention. I don't know if you guys were paying attention. Maybe the tree like grew or something. I don't know. These trees connect over the river, clearly. But I'm curious if they were still connected back when the hawk was, or back when the hawk was still like able to attack us or whatever. Because if so, I wonder at what point you had to stop because a hawk would come after you. Or maybe the hawk's like sitting in this area or something. That'd be cool. But I think we're good right here. We can just start heading that way. We won't make it all the way, but at least head that way. Because obviously we can't go to the tree anyway because of the brown tits that are up in there. Alright, we should be able to make it to this. Perfect. Yeah, see, that's why I like the thrust forward, though, instead of the thrust upward. Yeah, see, I think that is the Amber Cave, and Bonnie is behind this. Basically right down, right there where my crosshair is pointing, but I have to turn the camera for you to see it. Behind the lamppost right there. But let's go this way. Stick to the top here. We're probably going to get shot at by cannons, because I do think there's cannons in the area. I think we'll be alright. Oh. Walk all the way up this. Oh, easy. Easy. Hey. Oh, alright. Well, here we go. Alright. Oh, that's where the rats are. I thought that was a cave. I mean, technically it is, but that's a tent there. Alright, so we'll come this way. Oh, ran out of stamina. Got a rhino beetle over there. Or, they're not called rhino beetles over here, are they? Horned beetle. Yeah, see this little area here, if we can't make it up. Oh, okay. I was going to say, this would be a good spot for the other wings because you just thrust upward and then you'll be up there. But we're good. We'll keep the wings that we got. This guy might send us to go and fight a snake now that I think about it. Which if so... Ooh. We don't have the bandages or the first aid stuff for that. Alright, though. If we can stay under the radar with this thing. Guys are going to come out, but it'll be okay because we're just going to keep running here. A little bit of lag from the saves. They came out, but they didn't even see us. Oh, hello. Can I go under this? I can. Stand on it? No. All right. All right. Oh, this is perfect anyway. Here we are. Yeah. So we're already here. Right down in here. To the top of this staircase. Here. Perfect. And here's where it asks for the 6 Scorpion Telsons. I'll go ahead and place those in the bowl. Tribute has been accepted. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know if I remember coming in here before. Maybe? Maybe once. Can't remember. I know I keep saying it, but I'm thinking it's going to remind me if I say it enough times. I know, that's dumb. Oh, I was trying to slide. Hey. Alright, Scorpion King. What do you tell us to do? Waterfall. Oh, is that a queen? Scorpion Queen? Anything back here? Okay. Alright. Oh, wait. Thought I saw something there. Okay. What do you got, Sarnak? Oh, no. Oh, tricky. Let's see. Welcome, petitioner. May the Scorpion cast his shadow over you and grant you shade everlasting. Thank you. Who exactly is this Scorpion? From your speech and your ignorance, I take it you are the underdweller that Malik mentioned, a vanguard perhaps. You have come a long way. This is the temple of the Scorpion where supplicants from the Amber Valleys travel to offer patronage. Who are you? I am Sarnak, High Priestess of the Scorpion. Okay. Do you offer any services here at the temple? Services. I can give you access to the temple store if you have coin, but our other services are reserved for the Aethrin nobility. Which services are those, if I may ask? Suffice it to say that a person might seek us out when they have a problem that needs to be solved discreetly and permanently. So you assassinate people. Got it. Let me take a look at the your wares. All right, so we have a Scorpion Nominate armor set. We got a Telson hammer and a superb tree. Okay, so I'll eventually buy all 3. Oh wait, I buy all 3 now. I'm bad at math. 100 there. That leaves me with 74. So no, I can only buy 2 of these. One of them, because I don't really care about the hammer. I mean, I can buy the hammer, but I don't really care about it. Here we'll go ahead and buy this. Boom, got it. Okay. All right. Oh no, I did it again. Good thing that's not deep. What have I been playing? That square is the action button. Probably every other game. Anyway, talk. Let's see. I'm following the trail of one of my compatriots. I don't know why they just don't say companions or something. Anyway, compatriots, I think. A man who may have traveled this area a very long time ago. Are you aware of any previous contact between our two peoples? Only as referenced in ancient texts. Who is this person that you think may have visited us? His name was Melkar, and he was a royal apothecary at the time. Old age would have taken him long ago, but discovering his final resting place might be key to saving our queen. A dead apothecary, you say? Why would his remains help you save your queen? Melkar is believed to have been carrying the elixir of life, which he had claimed could cure any ailment. the queen has been stricken by a severe and incurable disease, and it's wow, it's thought now that the elixir is her only hope. Yes, it's all falling into place now. I think you should have a word with our leader, Adric. I suppose he might have knowledge about this dead apothecary you are looking for. I see. Where can I find Adric? He is hard to miss, having occupied the giant's tower on top of the ridge. Still, Adric has become more paranoid in recent years. He has turned the tower into a veritable fortress brimming with defenses, and I doubt he would let you in peacefully, seeing as he's a particular seeing seeing as he's taken a particular dislike toward your kind. Well then, any suggestions? Speak to Granger. Okay, so they do send us to Granger. Speak to Granger. He runs a ranch in the Far East, but before he turned to ranching, he worked as Adric's chief engineer. He designed most of the defenses that now surround the tower. If they have any weaknesses, he would know. And then it says Granger's marked on her map. Why? Oh, okay. Let's just say goodbye. All right. So I guess they do send us to Granger. I don't remember that tower having defenses though, other than people, like the Aether people or whatever, the Aether small folk. I mean, I remember talking to Granger, and I know he has weapons. So we're probably going to need even more hoots. Speaking of hoots, go ahead and learn this. Use. There we go. Now we know how to make the Scorpion armor set. There it is on the left side. I don't know how good that Scorpion armor set is. I don't remember it. It might be better than what we have though, because the Scorpions are, in my opinion, the Scorpions are harder to kill. So I don't want to end this one yet. We're only at 17 minutes. Let's go talk with Granger. You guys are going to meet him. You'll see that he does offer, like I said, a ranged weapon. But I do think that we're going to have to buy that off of him, kind of how we just had to buy the Scorpion armor set. So I'm going to have to be doing a lot of stuff for hoots again. So it's going to involve a ton of mining of pyrite, because it's either, the only way that I know how to get hoots, there's two ways, is one, sell pyrite to them for the hoots, or two, I'm sure there's other ways, or two, what is it, the oh, you know what, I don't even want to go through fighting these guys. The other way is to what's it called, sell the oh, what is it called? The colony blood sacks, the colony spider blood sacks. That's why these do come in handy, but I still prefer to launch forward faster than launch upward. But maybe you guys will do like I did and carry both of them. It's up to you. Alright, we need to switch back to the other ones. I just want to move away from that Scorpion. Go. Oh, wait a minute. I could have bought them both, right? I could have. Son of a bitch. Let me go back. I had 274. I thought I had 174. Let me go back and buy those other things, because I don't want to miss stuff. And so far we haven't, I mean, the only thing we haven't been able to afford is the blue tit egg thingy. Look, there's pyrite right there. Never mind, that's sulfur. Alright, bear with me. I'll be back. Alright, there we have it, guys. I have 49 now, boots left, and we bought the hammer. Go ahead and learn that. And we bought the superb treat. Go ahead and learn that. I don't know what we're going to use for the treat for. I'm never going to use the hammer. I don't know what we're going to use the treat for. Because now you can obviously, well, not obviously, but you can tame higher creatures now. So maybe the creatures over in this area, I don't know if you can tame like the snakes and stuff like that, but obviously I want something that's strong. I have been thinking about doing a scorpion, especially since I have a scorpion egg. I do know that you can train them or tame them, but I don't know if you can only do it through the egg or if you can use a treat to just capture one out in the wild. I also don't know if there's a difference between the two. So, like, I don't know if capturing one using a treat is better than raising one through an egg. I don't know which is better. So, because I'm sure someone's going to ask that, and I have no idea. I don't know if we can make it up here. Oh, it's good enough. Oh, okay. Up higher, is there a ledge up there? Okay, though. All right. Shit, not all right. We're all right. I'm freaking myself out. I started smelling something really good, and I just realized that I'm baking. Yes, baking some ribs right now. Ah. I'm a simple man. I don't need a grill to make some ribs. You guys have never had baked ribs? You're missing out. People always think that, like, when you hear the word baked, that it automatically means like something sweet or like a cake or something like that. I mean, sweet, but you know what I mean. Dude, anything you put in the oven is baking. Just so you guys know. All right, so this is what I was talking about before. So over in that area, you have to go up through there and everything, and there's a cave at the top right here that goes through this like mountain here. But it's just a short little thing through there, and you come out up at the top there. So the cave is like right here. This is where I'm looking in this area, but the cave is like right here. You come up and you come out right here, and then that's how you get up to Eadric, who's up there. But they want us to go and see Granger, which it looks like I can remove that now. Oh no, can I not remove that? Oh, I did it. Let me remove. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Okay, so now do that. Let me wait for. Okay. It saved the character, but it didn't save the world this time, so I don't know why. I was waiting for it to do that too, so it didn't lag. But looks like we're alright. If I can stand here. Nope. Definitely can't. Okay though. Oh, I missed it. Oh, there we go. No, 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 no. I'm panicking. There we go. Alright, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this, but I'm going to try it. I could switch to the other wings. Oh, can I make it? No! I was trying to make it up on that other ledge of the higher piece of the sign, but it's okay. Just trying to cover as much distance as possible. In fact, let's go ahead and go up. Oh, you know what? No, never mind. I was going to go up there and then we can fly to Granger, but the thing is, flying in this area, like I talked about before, is dangerous because of all these stupid cannons that shoot. honestly, I don't like the cannons in the game. I don't see a point in them. I don't know like why they have them. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, how come they're over here and they're not throughout the whole game if they're gonna have them? I mean, I guess it's supposed to like make the game harder, but it's more of an annoyance. It doesn't make it hard. Because if they wanted it to just be harder, then they would make it to where something on the ground is going to attack you. And I'm not talking about the people. I'm not talking about the people when you go near those places. I'm talking about in general. But it's actually very scarce over here. I mean, yeah, they have the horned beetles and everything else, like all the quote unquote newer creatures. But like, look at this right here. There's nothing. I'm sure there's a horned beetle somewhere in the area. He's on this road somewhere. I think he's further that way. But the thing is, like right here though, like I'm running across this whole thing and you're not seeing any creatures at all. So it's not about them making it harder, which I don't understand it. I mean, I guess it's just an added aesthetic and they didn't know what else to do or something. I have no idea. We're almost there though, it doesn't matter. Oh, I didn't realize I was put up stamina. On this? I don't think I can. Alright. Got some tarantulas here. We'll be okay though. Alright, Granger's over in front of this truck. I think I showed you guys this place before. In fact, I think we walked up in there. We just didn't talk to him. But we're going to talk to him this time. He's probably going to require hoots too. But at least we'll get the story part out of the way and then we'll go ahead and call it there. Alright, so once again, these are your reishi mushrooms if you guys are looking for reishi leather. These are not only here, but they are also up in that area and everything. And then these ones, these little sapling looking things with the thorns on them, these Olinia saplings, this is where you get your ironwood from. If anyone is wondering about that. I think I've covered it, but I just wanted to point it out again since they're both here on his little farm. This is Granger. Let's go ahead and talk with him. Hi there, stranger. Welcome to my ranch. What can I do for you? Greetings. I was wondering if I could ask you some questions. Sure, fire away. Who are you? Name's Granger. What's that you're holding? Oh, this old thing? This is Bessie, my trusty hand cannon. Hand cannon? Yep, she spits metal balls using a little something I call fire sand. Ignite it and it expands rapidly, propelling the payload at velocities that appear to exceed even that of the sound it produces. That sounds useful. Do you think you could teach me how to make this fire sand? Maybe I can. You'll have to get some things though. We'll be needing 2 pieces of charcoal, 3 pieces of refined saltpeter, and 1 piece of refined sulfur. Alright, I'll return when I have them. I'll be here. Alright, we're not going to leave yet because we're going to go through this whole thing here. What are these round structures scattered across the area? So those are the cannons that we're talking about. I'm assuming this is the defenses that they were talking about. I don't know. Those are Eadric's turrets based on the cannon I invented for him. He uses them to prevent anyone from flying in his territory. I've heard even more turrets are under construction down south. Yeah, so there's a story behind them, but I still don't like it. And these turrets, they move on their own? Of course not. They require a crew of trained soldiers to aim the fire cannon. Unmanned, they couldn't harm a fly. I see. These are your inventions, you say? I didn't take you for an Etherian. I'm not anymore. I used to work for Eadric, but his behavior has gotten erratic and unpredictable. I left his service when it became clear he would abuse my inventions for his own ends. Sarnak told me you might be able to help me reach Eadric. Did she now? What reason do you have to meet with Eadric? I think he might have some information I want, but he appears to be a difficult person to get an audience with. You could say that. He doesn't let anyone near his fortress these days. There's a path through the mountain by the Etherian village that you could try, but but it's bound to be well guarded. I see. And what about the tower itself? It's brimming with guards, but that's about it. You can usually find Adric on the roof. Um, though there's no easy way to reach him up there, you might be able to lure him down by messing with some of his equipment. The central console I built on the top floor should wreak havoc if you pull the lever, whatever you guys want to call it, and turn the main valve. All right, there we go. So we can say bye. So now we need to bring him some stuff. Journal. Does it say it in here? Yeah. So we need 2 charcoal, 3 refined saltpeter, and 1 refined sulfur. I have all of that back at the house. I don't have it all refined yet, but I have all the stuff there. So what we're going to do, still not going to end the video yet, because I want to get as much of this out of the way as possible because I feel bad. I feel like I've been neglecting you guys with these videos. You guys have still been getting them every other day, but I have not played this in like a week and a half. That's how far ahead I am. And in fact, by the time you guys see this, let me put this into perspective for you guys. I think I already did when I started the video, but today for me is November 1st. So you guys will probably get this in about a week. Because I have been doing videos only every other day, and I've also been throwing other videos in there, not just Smalland. So just so you guys understand the concept there of how far ahead I am. And normally when I do that, I'm like, oh, let me go back to doing daily videos. I'm going to stick with doing it every other day just because honestly, this has actually helped me a lot. I'm not like, it's stressful. Believe it or not. I mean, I enjoy playing games no matter what, but it's stressful trying to do videos every day, make sure they're uploaded every day. I think I did even mess up. I didn't even look at it, but I think I did even mess up and I skipped a day. Like I waited 2 days before posting one of those videos. But I've been a lot less stressful trying to get a video out every day or make sure that one's edited for you guys. Like my edits don't even take that long because I don't do a whole bunch of editing, but I try to at least, get the cutscenes out of there or not the cutscenes, the loading screens and things like that out of there that you guys don't need to see. I do try taking care of all of that just so that you guys aren't extremely bored with my videos. However, that's not always the case. So I do apologize for that. But my point is that sticking with me doing the videos every other day has definitely helped me out quite a bit, both mentally and I don't really want to say physically but I guess it has because it gives me more time to rest and not freak out over stuff and everything. But so yeah, I guess I'll say mentally and physically. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So I am still going to be sticking with doing videos only every other day. Every once in a while, you guys will probably get a video back to back or a video on the same day or something like that. More than likely, if that happens, though, it will probably be what's it called? It'll probably be a different game or something. That's how I'm thinking about doing it. We're not going to fight you. I was just grabbing some of that stuff. But more than likely, if I do any of that, it will be a different game probably. So, because I will have some more Bounty Star coming for you guys, which I have not made another video on that, but I will have more Bounty Star coming for you. I'm still debating on Arc Raiders. It was a fun game, and the thing that I don't like about it, though, and this is me being as honest as I can be with you guys, the thing I don't like about Arc Raiders is the type of game that it is. And I don't mean because it's a looter shooter like Tarkov type thing. That's not what I mean. What I do mean, though, is that is a type of game where once you're left behind, you're screwed. Because right now would be a perfect time for me to play. But let me at least explain why I'm not, even though I know that it's a perfect time for me to play. So what I mean by right now is a good time to play is that everyone's new to the game. Everyone's still learning the map. Everyone is trying to figure out where the spawns are. And don't get me wrong, some people are being very critical about it. They're probably writing stuff down and taking notes and everything else because that's going to be the game. You know what I mean? Like that's going to be their game from now on. And that's definitely going to happen. However, for someone casual like me, that I mean, you guys see my channel, I don't stick with games too long, or if I do, even when I leave, it takes me a while to come back to it. I still do come back to it because I enjoy playing a variety of games. However, it will still take me a while to come back to it. And that is where the problem is. So basically, what would happen is I can start playing the game now. I'll be right there with everyone, even if it's not ahead of the curve or anything like that. You know, we'll all be kind of exploring, learning the game together and all that, learning the spawns, everything. But when I take that initial break, for however long it is, whether it's a month, a couple months, even a couple weeks, depending on the time frame, like of when those weeks actually happen, that is the problem. Because once that happens, say it's only even like 3 days. Say I take 3 days off, right? But during those 3 days, there is a my tree over there. Say during those 3 days that I take off, that there is an update that happens, right? And it changes a whole bunch of stuff. That is going to be the problem because during that, once again, it's going to leave me behind the power curve. Because people are automatically going to have an advantage over it. And the other thing is that, like, if I'm not playing it that often, people are going to keep leveling. They're going to keep maxing out their skill tree, everything like that. And that is the biggest problem. Is I know this isn't my tree, but that is the biggest problem. Is once people start maxing out their characters, from then on, it just becomes a troll fest. And what I mean by that is, picture this: you have the game Arc Raiders, right? And you're a maxed out character. You have nothing left to do. You have, I mean, you might be like legendary weapon hunting and stuff like that, but there's also going to be lower level characters, other raiders who just got the game, and who knows, maybe they have those legendary weapons you're looking for. So what does it become? It becomes strictly a PvP game at that point. No longer are you killing the arcs, trying to figure out what the different robots do, how they act. You're not exploring the map anymore. It literally becomes just a PvP, pardon my French, but a PvP fuckfest at that point. Because what happens is you log in and people are hunting you. They're not hunting loot. They're not hunting other robots, unless the developers do it right and they keep coming out with PvP oriented stuff. You can't really do much else with the PvP. I mean, you can what am I doing here? Oh, we're grabbing that stuff. You can definitely do more stuff with the PvP. Like, you can invent new weapons and stuff like that, put them in there that are like specifically for PvP or only gotten by PvP, things like that. I mean, that's 100% doable. But the thing is, even if you're doing that, it still strengthens that want for PvP. So unless you're strengthening nothing but PvP from then on, like you're putting in new robots, you're putting in things that will hunt more active players. Yeah, look, the graphics spawned in. But you're putting in things that focus only on PvE. Like, say a certain weapon only drops from a certain PvE boss. That is the only way to pull back from that PvP. But if you're not keeping up with everyone else in the game, you're going to get left behind in the PvP portion of it. And that's why people don't like doing PvPvE games. Yeah, I was making sure I said that right. All right, so what do we need here? Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. I got the one charcoal. Oh, we need 2 charcoal. Refined saltpeter and refined sulfur. Okay, so let me grab another charcoal here. Another charcoal. And then refined sulfur and refined saltpeter. So the refined stuff is going to be out here in the windmill. This is where you make the stuff at. And of course, we don't have either one yet. That is because we have not put them in there. So I need to actually come and grab them, I think. Pretty sure. It's interesting, though, because the recipes should still be in there. I wonder why they're not. All right, so here is saltpeter. Here is sulfur. Maybe they're just out of reach from the windmill. think so, though. Yeah, see? Refined saltpeter and refined... How do I make both of those? Refined saltpeter, refined sulfur. Am I missing something else? Is there something else I can build to make the refined stuff? Oh, is it on the stone cutter? Maybe it's on the stone cutter. I don't think so, but we'll see. No. Not going to be here. Not here. Might be here, but I don't think so. Rodent brew. Oh, look, it is here. Refined sulfur, refined saltpeter. So we needed 1 sulfur, I think. What was it, like 2 of the other one? 1 sulfur and 3 saltpeter. So 3 saltpeter. Go. Perfect. Alright, and then the rest of the stuff we can put back. That. Yeah, I didn't think it goes in there. Where's it at? I'm looking at where to put my my reishi mushrooms at. Here. 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 Pretty sure they were in here. I think I just used them all. Yeah, because that's the reishi leather, right? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Sort that. All right, let's go back again. And I will cut this part out for you guys so you guys don't have to see this trip yet again. I'll bring you guys... Oh, I already have the right wings on. I'll bring you guys back once I get back over to Granger. Alright, guys. We are pretty close. Still got a ways to go, but should be the home stretch here, so that's why I'm bringing you back. Let me go ahead and come over to this tree, though. Or start going down. Or start going down right here. Hope I brought all the right stuff. I mean, I looked at it a couple times, so. But then again, you guys all know how my memory is, so we'll see. We will see. And I think he just teaches you the fire sand thing. I don't think he actually teaches you to make the weapon. Well, he teaches you to make the weapon too, but I think this part that we're doing right now is just him teaching the fire sand. And then we have to go make the fire sand, and he makes the rest for us, I think. But yeah, let's do that. So let's go and talk with him here. I brought you the things you needed for the fire sand. All right, then let's get started. First, we grind everything together, and then we add just a tiny bit of water to stabilize the mixture. Make sure to keep it away from sparks and open flames. I will. Is that all? How exactly do I use it? That's all. Most important is the quality of the ingredients and the ratio of the mix. Get those wrong, and it'll just fizzle out. To use the fire salt, try putting... I thought it was called fire sand. Have I been calling it the wrong thing? To use the fire salt, try putting it in a small container and adding a fuse. Here, let me show you. Oh, so you can teach us how to make a bomb too. Thank you. That should come in handy. Yep. Here we go. And then, do you think you can show me how to make the hand cannon as well? Ah, you want your own Bessie, do you? Well, I can't just teach anyone who asks. She's a dangerous weapon in the wrong hands. Tell you what, if you do me a little favor, and I'll consider showing you how she's made. That sounds fair. What do you want me to do? Well, scorpion attacks have been getting more frequent as of late. They come on the ranch at night and attack the herd. I'm assuming the herd is his potato bugs he's got out there, the ladybugs. I've chased them away a few times, and I've killed 1 or 2, but they always return after a while. I'm looking for a more permanent solution. How can I help? Oh, he's going to make us fight a snake, isn't he? Pay a visit to the Scorpion Fanatics over at the temple to the west. It said they have some sort of bait they use on scorpions to reliably render them malleable. See if you can get me some of that. I'll try it. Yep. So wait a minute. The west. That was Sarnak, wasn't it? So this is the tunnel that I was talking about that goes up to there. Is he talking about down over here where Bonnie's at? Because there's a temple up in this area. Bonnie's right here. Or is he talking about the Sarnak, the superb treat that Sarnak taught us? I'm confused. I'm going to have to look into that, but we are going to go ahead and call it here. I'm also going to try to get those hoots. Yeah, this is his herd here. They're just ladybugs, I think. Yeah, ladybugs. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think of Arc Raiders. I'm really debating on getting it. It does seem like a fun game. It's a couple problems though. One, what I already mentioned to you guys. The other thing is I really don't have anyone to play with. And usually games like that, it's not that they're not fun, but they're less fun when you don't have people to play with. You know what I mean? And I know that you can just do the whole random thing, and I thought about doing that because I don't do that often, and I probably should. But we'll see. I don't know yet. I mean, it's not even like an expensive game or anything. So we'll see. But yeah, thank you all for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.